Und da sind wir wieder bei einer weiteren Runde von Tales of Vesperia in der Definite Edition, immer noch im Schloss von Zaphias. Mittlerweile haben wir uns aber bis zum Audienzzimmer durchgearbeitet, beziehungsweise haben jetzt hoffentlich das Rätsel gelöst und können die Schwerttreppe besteigen und Estelle endlich herausholen. Von 1 bis 4, von vorne nach hinten, dunkel bis hell, weiche davon ab und die Katastrophe ist gewiss. Wir haben das noch gemacht. Dachte ich. Oh, Entschuldigung, ich bin aus Versehen gegen das Mikrofon gekommen. Dann setze ich mich eben auf den Thron. Oh, das ist ein mystisches Zeichen. Tja, bitteschön. Achso, vielleicht sollten wir mal versuchen, dagegen zu schießen? Das wäre vielleicht eine gute Idee. Nur weil es da nicht weitergeht, heißt das noch lange nicht, dass unser Ring da nicht durchkommt. Puff? Da! Ich denke schon, wir haben hier was Falsches gemacht. Oh. Ein heilender Speicherpunkt. Der ist ja noch viel besser. So, hoch da. Wir stecken mit den Schuhen. Wir stecken ja fast bis zu den Knien in der Treppe drin. Das läuft hier falsch. Ja, ist ganz offensichtlich 4. Wow, die Kamera hat sich geändert. So wird Zeit, dass wir nicht mal unsere Heilerin wiederkriegen. Die Zeit des Hungertuchs soll endlich mal vorbei sein. Hi.
Astounding. I thought that crash would have been the last of you.
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish. You can let her go now and save yourself some pain. Or we can break you first.
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse both of those.
I'd be happy to decide for you.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient children of the full moon. Every person has a role, and the princess has played her part exceedingly well.
If she's done her part, then we'll take her back right now.
As you wish.
Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being controlled.
That's not fair! That's not fair, Alexei!
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has subsumed her will entirely. Her power has finally been controlled by a system I have put into place. Blastia that go out of control must be destroyed. You should know that.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's just some thing!
Oh, but the princess was a tool most crucial to my plans, as were you, Schwan. And since you survived, I will use you again. Return like the puppet you are.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
We all have a role to play, but each person has a say in what that role is.
Even though so many live such meaningless, mundane lives? I think not.
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not!
How unfortunate. We will never see eye to eye.
No! Estelle, don't do this! Damn it!
Kann ich eigentlich? Wir haben doch dieses Andenken noch im Inventar. Ist es jetzt weg? Nein, es ist immer noch da.
We don't have a choice.
That damn commandant.
Estelle, I'm sorry we have to hurt you.
So, bitteschön. Falls ihr euch wundert, warum das momentan so glatt läuft, ich habe die Schwierigkeit ein bisschen runtergestellt, weil hier mehrere Kämpfe hintereinander kommen und die Konversationen recht lange sind.
Perhaps that was not enough power. Thanks to you, this new key to replace Dane Nomos is now complete. As a show of my appreciation, I will allow you to witness the fruition of my plan. The awakening of the true child of the full moon.
What is that?
We saw that at Miorzo.
It's that ring we saw in the mural.
Success! At last I have done it! Behold, the greatest remnant of the ancients, the enduring Shrine of Zaude, the ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe that threatened our world.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
The show, I am afraid, is over. It is time for the final curtain. Now, Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
Bastard!
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted on coming here. Oh, how the poor girl will feel when she comes to her senses. Farewell.
Damn you, Alexei, wait! Get back here! Alexei!
Alexei!
Estelle, don't!
Please. Before I can hurt anyone else. Please. Kill me.
I'll set you free.
Yuri!
Yuri!
Oh Mann. War das hier, wo man den Erfolg kriegte? Ja. Au!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
No more, please.
Do you really plan to die here? You think it's okay to die? Look me in the eye! Estelle!
Ich hasse es, das unterbrechen zu müssen, aber das war doch gar nicht mal so schlecht. Gut, dass wir da einen Schritt weggegangen sind. Ich weiß, eigentlich müsste ich das irgendwie fancy kommentieren, aber irgendwie ist das so. Ich möchte gar nichts dazu sagen. Ich meine, ich möchte nicht mal gegen die kämpfen. Gott. So. Hui.
Estelle, snap out of it! Come back to us! Estelle! Are you just gonna let your life end like this? Like someone else's tool?
I want to.
You did it, Estelle! You're you again!
Wait, the system! It was being kept in check by Alexei's sword. Without that... I can't stop it now! Everyone, run!
Don't worry, we're not gonna lose you!
I might be able to use his system. Amazing. It's synchronized with Estelle. Interference deactivation data. A formula to isolate surplus air. But what could possibly take the place of the apatheia?
What about this sword? This is the original that Alexei based his on, right?
Let me try it. Let me help. I'll keep track of the flow of air.
Me too!
I'll help out.
Oh, damn this useless body.
Please! Everyone!
What did I say? We're not gonna lose you. When brave Vesperia does something, we do it right.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Das war ein ziemlich abruptes Ende der Szene.
The enduring shrine of Zaude.
That's what he said. Have you heard of it?
No, that's the first time. I wonder what it is.
I don't know, but I know what he's gonna use it for.
World domination. Do you really think he can do that?
Die Bilder im Hintergrund.
He sure thought he could.
We knights are always one step behind. We never would have been able to free the capital if it weren't for Yuri and the others.
Du redest mit Yuri. Das ist ja klar, oder?
Much less stop the Blastia from spreading this danger across the land.
It was the knights that protected the capital from Heracles, though. They're the only reason we were able to even get into the capital at all.
Even with Lady Estellise.
Hey, Estelle came back on her own.
I'm still grateful, though. Thank you.
Quit it. You're creeping me out.
Alexei owes the world for all he's done. He owes us.
Yuri, was ist mit deiner Stimme los?
Tomorrow, I'm going to the shrine of Zaude.
I assume your friends will be with you.
Yeah, everyone's resting up for tomorrow, so spare me any guilt trips tonight.
Okay.
Captain, so this is where you were. You again. Negotiations with the Union are difficult. It seems they can't even agree with each other. And one more thing. The Council intends to cede all authority to His Highness Yoder in order to control the current crisis. Due to your success in liberating the capital, His Highness has pronounced you acting commandant. Congratulations!
Well, this cleans up one of our problems. Congrats.
Watch your tone.
Yuri, you're the one who really did all this.
Ah, details, whatever. Well, I guess I'll go check on the others. See ya.
Jetzt die Frage, wo sind alle? Dieses Schloss ist riesig. Da geht's lang. Gott. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo wir sind. Ich renne hier einfach mal durch die Gegend und hoffe, dass wir irgendwo rauskommen, wo ich so denke, hier waren wir schon mal. Und solange renne ich einfach weiter. Irgendwo kommen wir schon raus. Oh, guck mal, das ist noch eine Tour, die wir noch nicht haben. Oh, das ist doch wenigstens etwas. Oh, das fand ich geil. Ist hier nicht der Speisesaal? Na, hier ist... Wir sind im Kreis gelaufen! Hilfe! Da geht's da lang? Ja, Gott sei Dank! Boah! Die Tour ist drauf. Gott, hier sollte man Schilder anbringen. Richtungspfeile wären ganz praktisch. Im Speisesaal ist doch bestimmt jemand, oder? Ah, das sieht gut aus.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri! Take a look! It's as good as new!
Good to see you're as useful as ever. That's not yours, though, is it?
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff that got knocked around in that commotion. He even went back to the lower quarter to pick all these things up.
Actually, Repeat found most of it.
These are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn. This guy's awesome.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me. Thanks again for that.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol? Tomorrow's the final battle.
It's okay. I was actually a little worried. I couldn't really sleep anyway, when I started thinking about the battle tomorrow.
I just thought I might as well help out if there was anything I could do. I didn't think Rapide would want to come help, though. I was a little surprised.
He probably guessed what you were thinking. He doesn't just go along with anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, don't push your luck.
Ah, come on, Rapide.
Oh, this boy's got a bright future ahead of him.
You are looking at the esteemed boss of our guild.
You might learn a thing or two from him yourself, you know.
I walked right into that one.
Memories support the heart, and our dearest possessions are the vessels for those memories. Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more, and then I'll call it a night.
Okay, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know.
Tja, die zwei hätten wir schon mal gefunden. Das ist die Frage, wo ist der Rest? Ah, das ging leichter als erwartet.
What are you doing, Judy?
I'm trying to see if I can contact Pharaoh again. If Zaude is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something about it.
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
All right, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the Hermes Blastia. I didn't have to think about other things while I was doing that.
Other things?
Oh, this world. Me. Lots of things. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking of anything.
Pharaoh said you'd change too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be all right because I really believe it. I have no intention of ignoring the Blastia or the air.
Schon wieder so eine Doppelzeile. Ich wünschte, das würden sie mal fixen.
Is that part of the lots of things you mentioned? Sorry, forget I said that.
I won't kill Estelle. Nor will I let her be killed. I also can't let Alexei go on.
Okay, we head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
Vielleicht kann sich Baul in der Zeit auch wieder erholen. Das wäre toll. Raven hockt bestimmt in der Zelle rum. Das kann ich mir richtig gut vorstellen. Da, wo absolut niemand nach ihm suchen würde. Außerdem ist es da, haben wir ihn das erste Mal da in der Zelle getroffen. Das würde irgendwie zu ihm passen. Das sage ich. Aufstehen, alter Mann. Ich muss mit dir reden.
He's actually sleeping. Man, I can't tell if he's brave or just stupid.
Weren't you gonna have a touching reunion with your bestest pal?
No, it's that lieutenant of his. She's scary.
Oh, well, I guess I can see that.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just... she's so serious. Gotta be careful not to rub her the wrong way.
I'm not rubbing anything any way.
Well, you most certainly can't please all the people all the time.
I guess you're right.
Oh, just thinking about stuff. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? With all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I should do with myself. But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this point, you should be able to do anything you want.
How do I put it? I already died once. Now I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff. But I guess thinking about settling things with Alexei is enough for now. The rest will probably come out in the wash.
Sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle in on all the stuff that happened. Guess what she did? She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else did. So she smacked me on the head. Called it even.
That's Estelle.
It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shut-eye in here.
Suit yourself. Try not to oversleep for once, though.
Tja, wenn man von Estelle redet, wo ist die? Die könnte ja überall sein. Rita auch, sind die beiden, die uns noch fehlen. Wahrscheinlich hocken die zusammen rum. Würde mich nicht mal wundern. Ich suche einfach jede Oh, da geht's rein. Oh, ein Orangenrubin. Na, dankeschön. Ich suche einfach jeden Winkel ab. Oh, das ging unerwartet schnell. Oh, schön. Estelle hat sich sogar wieder umgezogen.
This will bring the value back down, so the discrepancy with this should... Nope. It's nowhere near enough.
Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone!
Nice to see you too. So what kind of experiment is this anyway? Is something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control, and it's stable. As annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and this system of Alexei's are both pretty amazing.
So then where's the problem?
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. She's stable inside it, but she can't leave. I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those Apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Deinomos with her wherever she goes?
It was really only designed to contain air that's gone out of control. I don't think it could actually affect Estelle in any way.
I guess that's how it was with Duke, too.
Don't worry, I'll come up with something. Or my name isn't Rita Mordio. I won't let Estelle wind up trapped like that again. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius under the sun with you.
Yes, I know Rita can help me.
I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get yourself to bed.
Okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, Estelle.
Tja, und. Und jetzt? Tja, ich schätze, Hey, hier ist zu. Gehe ich eben da lang? Oh, ich glaube, da war schon immer zu. Dann wandere ich eben... Hallo? Du musst wissen, wenn du dich ausruhen... bitte lass mich wissen. Ja, ausruhen. Ausruhen finde ich gut. Haben wir irgendwen vergessen? Müssen wir noch mit irgendwen reden? Haben wir irgendwen vergessen? Karen und Repeat waren im Speisesaal. Mit denen haben wir geredet. Judy ist Dingsens gewesen. Da im Garten. Und Raven war in der Zelle. Und Rita und Estelle waren beim Raum mit der Statue. Wir haben mit allen geredet. Nein, warte, Patty fehlt. Gott, ich habe Patty vergessen. Wo ist die denn? Wie konnte ich Patty vergessen? Patty! Ah, da bist du. Gott sei Dank. Ich habe gedacht, jetzt muss ich noch Ewigkeit nach dir suchen.
What are you doing wandering around?
Ich habe nach dir gesucht, Mädel.
I'm making sure you guys aren't causing any trouble.
I see. You're wandering around so you can cause some trouble.
No, I said... never mind.
I'm so glad that Estelle's back, and that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been able to bring her back, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably would have killed her.
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's going to hurt you?
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take care of my friend's problem. Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem? Yuri, you're really strong.
Strong, huh? I don't know about that. But what about you? Did you forget your search for the Maristella?
Right now, I'm focusing on beating the bad guys. Besides, I haven't forgotten. If anything, I've got a great memory.
A great memory, huh? What's wrong?
Yuri, I'll never forgive Alexei. Sacrificing someone for his own desires, I could never forgive that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why, We can't let Alexei get away with what he's done.
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The Maritime Guild, Gulsong, is rushing to fix our ship.
Gulsong? Isn't that Tokunaga's guild?
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
Das klingt doch schon mal vielversprechend.
Alright, then we'll use that to take Alexei down.
Of course! So, Yuri?
Patty.
Huh?
If you're having difficulty saying it, there's no need to force yourself. I'll listen when you're ready to talk. So go get some sleep. Good night.
So, jetzt müssen wir aber alle haben. Gott, dass ich Patty vergessen habe. So.
Ready to call it a day?
Ja. Definitiv. Komm, Repeat.
You coming too, Repeat?
Schlafenszeit.
Tomorrow, we fight. Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Repeat hat sich der Gruppe angeschlossen.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Dawn's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first, right? Oh yeah. Are you done trying to get Estelle back? I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the Imperial succession?
The Council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choices she's made for herself.
Wow, you sure loosened up.
Don't give me a hard time. It's something I've had to struggle with in my own way.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping, I'm sure. As for Lady Estellise, Yuri, you have my confidence.
I appreciate it. Sorry for being such a pain. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you at Zaude.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though. No one even knows the things that brave Vesperia's done. They don't even try to learn the truth. Are you really okay with that?
Gehen wir hier lang? Müssen wir hier lang? Ich glaube ja, es ist der einzige Weg, wenn wir außerhalb der Stadt wollen. Schön, dass es hier wieder geschäftig zugeht. Ich vermisse aber ein bisschen die Hintergrundmusik. Ah, da warten sie auch schon auf uns. Wie schön.
Morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
Is that all you're worried about?
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zaude. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Intellekea and humans.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go. Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in a mood to just let him go.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far. We can't stop now.
Besides, if we just ignore him, the whole world's gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle. Rita, did you see her?
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you don't mean...
The control was a success, but she needs to avoid air interference in order to keep her power from activating.
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Yes, so I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend that.
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will use her life. She could be in serious danger if she had to exert herself.
Oh no!
So she won't be coming with us anymore.
And was she okay with that?
No.
Estelle!
Hey! You're just here to see us off, right?
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with you.
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using your arts. You could go on living with no problem if you just wouldn't use them.
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me. At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of this world is at stake. Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do for my friends. So I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you no, but you decided this for yourself. I won't turn you down.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen when she sets her mind to something.
Ah, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on her.
We're gonna blow that scoundrel away!
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself too hard. Got it? I'll never forgive you if you break that promise.
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves is pretty pointless.
Thank goodness. It looks like I made it in time.
Huh? Prince Yoder and Flynn too?
My, what an honor for His Highness to see us off himself.
Und auch das ist neu.
There you go again with that attitude of yours.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed, so the knights are not yet able to leave for battle. Under normal circumstances, the knights should be the ones taking the initiative here. But you civilians have shouldered it. As head of the Empire, I must apologize.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire anyway.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I would like to ask that you take Flynn in their place.
Huh?
Your Highness?
At this moment, both in name and in substance, Flynn is the greatest knight in the Empire. I am sure that he will be of great use to you. Wouldn't you agree?
But I must command the knights.
As soon as the knights are ready, I will send them after you. You should be able to entrust your men with that much.
Du redest mit ihm. Seinen Leuten ist vielleicht nicht das Wort der Wahl.
Besides, are you not the one who desires most to settle things personally with Alexei?
Your Highness.
I, Eoder Argrios Hirasane, hereby command you on behalf of the Empire, Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo. Join forces with the Guild, brave Vesperia, and stop Alexei.
Yes, sir. You heard His Highness. I'll be counting on you, Yuri.
Even if I refused, you'd still come along, wouldn't you?
So our next problem is just how to go about actually getting to Zauda.
That's already been handled, right, Judy?
Yes, of course. We still have that important friend of ours.
Oh, is he okay?
I told you, he's strong.
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
Und die Leute in der Stadt so, ein fliegendes Monster.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
Estelle hat den folgenden Titel erhalten: Unbeirrte Prinzessin. Mit allen wiedervereinigt. So, das war eine ganz schöne Runde. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann auch wieder mit dabei. Also bis zum nächsten Mal und bis dahin sag ich wie immer, ciao.